When we think in the investment management division about our mission, we thought about what does what we're doing relate to what the Commission's mission is, right? So the Commission, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission mission is to protect investors, facilitate orderly markets, and capital formation. And so as we thought about what we do in connection with that mission, we, of course, our first part of our mission in investment management is to protect investors, and that's the thing we wake up every morning doing. But we also promote informed investment decisions, so by making sure that disclosure by mutual funds is full and fair, and we spend literally about a quarter of our resources on that project. And then also facilitating appropriate innovation in the investment management industry. So obviously, probably most prominently through exchange-traded funds, right, which was an innovation that we recommended to the Commission and that was approved and has now grown to a huge product in the industry. And we do all this by regulating the asset management industry, giving guidance, recommending rules, as Nora said, and reviewing disclosure in all the projects we do to make sure that we're communicating out to the industry what we're seeing and what we expect from industry participants. So what do we know about the private fund industry? It's, as Nora was alluding to, it's kind of hard to overstate how the regulatory landscape has changed for private fund managers over the last 4 years. I think if you had asked any of us who were in the field prior to the fall of '08 whether general solicitation would go out the window, whether the 500 holder rule would go out of the window, whether the fewer than 15 clients rule would go out of the window, I don't think many people would have predicted that. So we have had a sea change in regulation. Title IV of Dodd-Frank directed the Commission to implement a number of those changes to enhance the oversight of private fund advisors, including registration by advisors to hedge funds, private equity funds, and other private funds that were previously exempt under the fewer than 15 rule. Due to Dodd-Frank and the Commission's rules thereunder, the number of SEC-registered advisors who advise private funds has increased by more than 50% over the last 4 years.